Hey guys, My Basement Reviews here with my first movie review of 2010. I just recently got back from The Book of Eli starring Denzel Washington and Gary Oldman. Now, The Book of Eli takes place 31 years after a huge war broke out and essentially destroyed everything. The whole world is covered in ash, dirt, there's hardly any plant life left, and people are just left to wander around and try to survive. The roads are filled with bandits and all this other stuff. Now, the story revolves around Eli, played by Denzel Washington, who is carrying a very unique and special book, and he is traveling west and to take this book to a safe place, and he will do anything in his power to protect this book from getting into the wrong hands being Gary Oldman's character, who wants to get a hold of this book in order to use it to manipulate the people, to gain power and expand his he's like building these cities and stuff, so essentially to manipulate and gain power and status. Mila Kunis was also in this movie, and I thought she did a great job. You may know her as the voice of Meg in Family Guy or Jackie on That 70s Show, and she's usually, annoying, but those are usually her characters. I thought she did really good in this movie, and I was impressed. But essentially, the first half of the story is kind of like try to get the book, shooting guns, all this other stuff, and then later when you realize what the book is, it kind of takes another tone, which I really don't want to get too much into because I don't want to spoil anything. Other movie reviews will spoil it, but I thought it was a good movie and I want you guys to go see it. So, a couple of notes. I thought the acting was great, very well cast. Gary Oldman, I love Gary Oldman, and I thought he did a really good job as the antagonist. Denzel Washington, I have never seen a movie with Denzel Washington in it that I didn't like. He's a phenomenal actor, and he did really good. He was kind of like the silent, strong hero in this movie, but he did good, and Mila Kunis starts following him, and they sort of team up and to get where they're trying to go. Couple of notes, the cinematography was great. I love how everything was gray and dark and gritty, and it really gave you that depressed feeling, which later in the movie it becomes apparent, why everyone is so depressed. They're lost, their entire world's destroyed, and they really brought that out with the way that the whole movie looked. So I really liked that. And there were also some really good action sequences. The whole movie was an action, which impressed me, because usually apocalyptic movies where everyone's having to fight each other and stuff just to survive, usually there's a lot more like action and just, chaos. There was a good bit of chaos and action, but it wasn't overbearing, and it didn't distract from the storytelling, and I thought that was another good aspect of the movie. The music was cool. I remember that I enjoyed the music, but overall I really liked the movie. I think, Denzel Washington fans, I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you like the apocalyptic world scenario, I thought it was good. I think it stands strong with the rest of them. And something that I really respected about the film is that it had a good meaning, and I really liked the ending. It was kind of a twist. It wasn't like a super huge twist where you're like, oh my god, that blew my mind, but you're like, oh wow, that's really cool. And of course, I predicted what the book was, and I was right, so that was a little, yeah, I could see, what the book was. But overall, I'm going to give The Book of Eli an 8 out of 10. If you've seen the movie, let me know what you thought by leaving me a comment or video response. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel for more movie reviews. I know later this week I will be posting a guest review of The Lovely Bones, which came out, I'm not really sure when it originally came out, but it just came out January 15th in the U.S. I've already seen the movie. I saw that before the Book of Eli, but my friend's read the book, and I told him that he could be in my review. So I am essentially waiting on him, but hopefully we'll have that up by Sunday or Monday. Just depends on the circumstances. But anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.